Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With you, Mr. Sharif Abbas from Rima International School. Today, inshallah, I will explain for you the last lesson, lesson 3 and lesson 4, electrons and chemical bonding, and we will complete lesson 4 at the same video. I will not explain all the lesson, but I will tell you the most important part at this lesson, okay? And I will try to explain all kinds of bonds at this lesson which we will take at grade 6, of course. Okay, first I will let's speak about the last lesson, previous one. We speak about the atom and what is the atom composed from, and we speak about electrons, protons, and the neutrons, and we speak about the valence electron, and we said that the valence electron, it is the electrons which we found at the outermost shield of energy level at the atom. And we said that the first level, it take only 2 electrons, up to 2 electrons. Second energy level take 8, third take 8, up to 8 of course, and etc. Okay, today we will speak about the chemical bond. What is a chemical bond? The chemical bond, it is an interaction that holds the atom or ions together. Ions. What is the ions? It is a new word for us. Ion. What is the ion? Okay, guys, I will tell you what is the ion. First, let's take an example. Sodium. I always take a sodium because I want from you to know this example and to know the different question which I can bring it as the same question. Na, it is 11 electron. So when I make distributions for this electron, I will put Na at the middle. The first level energy will take 2 electrons. The second one, the second one will take how many? Will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have only 10. Okay, and the last one, the last level will take only 1 electron. I will make it with black color, or let's make it green, sorry. So that's the valence electron. So if you think with me, the sodium to be stable, it must fill the last energy level. It must fill what? The last energy level. So it must, to be stable, have 2 ways. The first one, to lose the electron, to lose the first electron, or second one, to get or gain 7 electrons to complete it. If he lose the first electron, okay, we will go to the previous energy level, which are completed with 8 electrons and full. But if he gain 7 electrons, we will complete the 7 at the outermost shell. Okay, what is easier for this element? What's easier, to lose one, or gain 7? Of course, it's lose 1. So Na, because have 1 electron, it will lose it. When this atom lose 1 electron, if you remember, we said before, the number of electrons, the number of negative electrons equal the number of positive protons. That means if we have 4 negative electrons, we must have 4 positive protons. So the atom are neutral, or haven't any charge. Haven't any charge. Okay, but now when we lose electron, that means the positive charge will be more. So it will change to positive ion. So the positive ion, it is an element, okay, when it is lose one electron or more than one electron. Okay, when it lose electron or more one electron, okay, it will change to positive ion. Okay, let's take another example. It is chlorine, which have 17 electrons. So I will put Cl at first. Okay, wait. First level, which have 2 electrons. Second level, which have 8 electrons. That's our 8, 10 now. And the last one, which have 7 electrons. Let's withdraw it. The first level, 2, 1, 2. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of the electrons now 10, and we have 17 here, so we still have 7. We don't put it, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the chlorine have 7 electrons at the outermost shells, or 7 valence electron. So he need only 1 electron. 1 electron to what, guys? He need only 1 electron to be stable. Okay. So what is easier for chlorine? Lose 7 electrons or gain only 1? Of course, it's gain only 1. So when this atom gain 1 electron, it will change to negative ion. Why? Because when it's gain electron, the number of negative electrons, it will be more than number of positive protons, so it will be it will change to negative ion. I will give you a way to know if this atom it is make a positive ion or negative ion very easily way. Listen to me. Group 1, group 2, and group 3 always make a positive ion. Group 5, group 6, group 7 always make negative ion. You must save this part. Again, group 1, group 2, group 3, or family 1, family 2, family 3 always lose electrons and change to positive ion. And group 5, 6, 7 always gain electrons and change to negative ion. Okay. What is a molecule, guys? Molecule, it's a group of atoms that are held together by a chemical bond. How? We have here an example. That is a hydrogen molecule, H2, and chlorine molecule, Cl2. Okay. First, the bond between when they want to react together, the bond between hydrogen and hydrogen will broken. Okay, and the bond between chlorine will broken, and one from hydrogen will attract with one from chlorine, and the other one will attract with another one to make for us hydrogen chloride, HCl, which is a kind of atoms, as you see as a picture. Okay, that's a new bond formed between each chlorine atom and hydrogen atom. Okay, guys, so we will not speak about this part. It is a cloud model, electron cloud model, and that is a Bohr model, which we speak about it. And the last one, it's a space filling model. Okay. Again, let's speak about the valence electron. The valence electron, it is the electrons which we found it in the outermost energy level of an atom. Okay, as examples, the fluorine here, it's not fluorine, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So have here 6 valence electron. Okay. That is a lot of example about valence electron. Neon have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it have 8 valence electron. Which group? Of course 8, so it will be 18. Sodium have only 1, that's group 1. Chlorine have 7, that's mean group 17, sorry. Carbon have 4, that's mean group 14. Helium have 2, that's mean group 2. 1 and 2 the same number, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14 the same number. And from 3 to 13 it have different rule, we will not speak about it. Okay guys, now we will know what's the meaning of positive ion and negative ion. If you focus here at this periodic table, small one, you will know that group 1, group 2, group 13, all of them make a positive ion. Positive ion. But we will not speak about group 14 because it is at the middle. Okay, but group, let's take another color. Yes, group 15, 16, 17, they make a negative ion. Okay, and of course group 18, it will not make any ions because group 18 composed from the noble gas, and we speak about the noble gas before. We said that the noble gas have full set of electrons at the outermost shield, so it doesn't need to make any reactions to be stable because it's already stable. Okay guys, okay, that is lesson 3. Lesson 4, it speak about lesson 4 here in the last lesson which we have. It speak about the kinds of bond itself. The name of this lesson, ionic, covalent, and metallic bond. I will explain for you at very easily way what is the meaning of ionic and covalent and metallic bond. Okay, but when I will draw now, I will not draw all the levels. When I draw the atom, I will not draw all the levels of the atom. I will draw only the last level, so it will be easy. And if you remember here, the sodium have what? Have the first level 2, second level 10, and last level 1. I will draw it here, only Na and 1. Okay, so you will understand that is a valence electron, not all the Bohr model. Okay, valence electron only. Don't remember that. Don't forget that. Sorry. Don't remember. Don't forget. I'm sorry. Okay. What about chlorine? Chlorine, I will write it Cl. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I will draw that. I will erase this and change the color 1. So we said that before the sodium will lose electron. Okay. And the chlorine will gain electron. Okay, so first, if we speak about the ionic bond. The ionic bond, it's happened between metal and non-metal, like this case. Sodium is metal, chlorine is non-metal. Okay, one of them will lose electron and change, of course the metal will lose electron and change to positive ion. Okay, and the non-metal will gain these electrons and they change to what, guys? To negative ions, and they are after that they will combine together. Here the chlorine will go to the sodium and ask him, hey sodium, I missed 1 electron, I want 1 electron, and you have an extra one, can you give me your electron? Okay, and you will go to the next level of the energy, sorry, the previous level of the energy level of electrons, and you will be stable, and I will be stable, and we will live together forever. Yes, that's right. And this electron will move to the chlorine, and they make together a bond which we call ionic bond, which we call what, guys? Ionic bond. And they give us NaCl, that is a table salt which we eat every day. But first you must know that the chemical bond changes the properties of the matter and properties of the element. How? The sodium is very active, very active element. If you put it at the water, it will explode. Okay, chlorine it is a very poison liquid. Okay, sorry, not liquid, it's very poison gas. Okay, when they combine together, chlorine and sodium, which are metal, by the way, okay, and when they are solid metal, when they are combined together, give us NaCl. It have different color, different properties. It will not harm for us. We eat it every day without any problem. That's NaCl. So the bonding, the chemical bond, it changes the properties of the matter. That is the first kind of the bond. Second kind of bond, guys, it is a covalent bond, and it is happen between two nonmetals. Okay, how it happen? The covalent bond, it not give or gain or lose electrons. No, it is depend on the sharing of electrons. How? I will give you an example. Oxygen, as example, have a 16 electrons. So if I make a poor model for it, so oxygen, the first level, 2 electron, 8 electrons, that is 10, and 6 valence electron. So 2 here, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, if we have 2 electrons, 2 oxygen atoms, focus with me, guys, please. 2 oxygen atoms, okay, O and O, and they want to make a chemical bond together, make a molecule. How? They can't lose or gain any electrons. Okay, every one of them need 2 electrons. So what they will make? They will share electrons. How? Every one of them, every oxygen atom will share 2 electrons. Okay, how? That is the first one. I will take only the last level, which have 6 electrons, the valence electrons only. Okay, and the other one, I will give it another color. Okay, we said before that the oxygen have 6 valence electrons, so both of them will share 2 electrons. How, mister? 1, 2, 4, 5, and the 2 electrons, the 2 last electrons, will put them here, 2. Okay, the other one, the same thing. 1, 2, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So every electron atom shared what, guys? Shared 2 electrons. Okay, so now we have 4 electrons at every one of them, and 4 sharing electrons. Okay, what will happen? These 4 electrons will move around this atom first. Okay, so now if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now it will be stable, and after a while it go and move around the other atom to make what, guys? To make like infinity sign. Okay, so it will rotate around the first one and rotate around second one. Okay, both of them to make an infinity sign. That is a covalent bond. That's what, guys? Covalent bond, and it having at non-metal only, having between non-metal only. The last one, guys, we speak about it today. We will speak about today. It's a metallic bond. From its name, it is happen only at between metals only. At the metallic bond, it is different than the covalent and then the ionic, because all the metal they need to lose electrons. So the metals at metallic bond, they combine together and they get through from what? Gets rid of from all the extra electrons they don't need, and these electrons will not move anywhere. How they want? There is nothing, or there no element to take these electrons. So these electrons will revolve between and around these atoms. Okay, between and around these atoms, as you see at this picture. I will show you. Yes, like this. The electrons will move between and around them and make something we call it free flowing electrons. Free flowing electrons, and this free flowing electrons which give the metals a lot of properties like good conduct for heat and electricity, and malleable, and a lot of properties which they take by from the flowing electrons which come from the metallic bond. If you have any question, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for thank you for listening, and see you again inshallah. Thank you and goodbye guys.